Well, a hot and humid one has now turned into a very warm and just downright muggy and miserable one tonight. Savannah Hilton International Airport reporting clear skies. Dew point of 79 degrees is making 84 feel like 97 at this hour. And those winds out of the south will gradually shift to the west, but eventually this is going to be the theme. A very warm and humid one for the next at least several days. A lot of ground clutter here on Viper radar, but nothing being picked up in terms of any meteorological returns. The main story is going to be the heat tomorrow. Again, a heat advisory is in effect for any of these counties highlighted in orange from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. except for south of the Altamaha. That is until 7 p.m., but we're splitting hairs with that one. And inland locations just don't, the Weather Service does not think the heat index will reach 108 for more than 2 hours at a time. But regardless, same point is proven with the heat. You need to take it easy and you need to be mindful of that because there's not going to be a lot of relief from cloud cover or storms. Maybe looking at a 20% or so shot of shower and storm in the afternoon, but you need to beware of the heat and have a lot of hydration in mind, also lightweight reflective clothing, and again, take frequent breaks as necessary, of course, because 99 is going to feel like 110 at times on your Sunday, and it is going to be a very dangerous time to be outside and being in strenuous activity. So be mindful of that, of course, with the heat. Bermuda High is a little closer. It is stronger. We have a bit of assistance in the upper levels for sinking air. That sinking air is compressional heating. It also limits cloud development, which in turn limits those storms. But southerly flow at the surface is still bringing in plenty of humidity, and that's what's going to stick around and keep things just a bit extra uncomfortable. But I do want to turn our attention to Monday. These patterns tend to end with a bang, and the possibility is there for stray to isolated strong and severe thunderstorms. And while the heat is again the main story for Monday with even arguably higher heat index, this unsettled pattern does start to develop, and damaging wind gusts and a few stronger cells can't be ruled out either. Time to get everything out on your Vipercast. Starting off very warm, humid, muggy, hazy, hot and humid, very much in play for Sunday. Clouds do develop. There will be more cloud coverage at times, and there's about a 20% or so chance of some storms. And wherever they start popping up, you do get rain-cooled air that comes out. This eventually develops some shower and storm activity beyond that, but there's just not going to be enough upward vertical motion in the atmosphere to support taller thunderstorm development. But a few storms may provide some strong downdrafts. Hence, earlier at Savannah Hilton International Airport, you had 45-mile-per-hour wind gusts just from one lone shower and pooler. Regardless of that fact, you do find that activity waning by sundown. Monday's where things get a little more interesting. Pattern starts to break down. You do get more heat and humidity to our west, and some storm complexes may try to develop. Again, 30% chances are all I'm giving right now, but a few of these may be strong to severe with downdraft winds being the primary concern, and you may get some heavy rainfall with all that deep moisture we've had in the atmosphere. Has not had a chance to let out a bunch of energy. So do be mindful of that, but the main story is the heat and humidity. Low temperatures tonight will struggle to get below 80. Tomorrow, temperatures will flirt with the triple digits for a lot of you inland, but the feels like is the main key with 110 or higher for that heat index. On our local waters, west winds do develop 5 to 15 knots. Does provide you some relief from the heat on shore, at least, by the way. 2 to 3 foot seas also develop. Into the extended forecast, we do begin to see again those storm chances return. The dangerous heat in play again for your Sunday. Monday also brings the same thing, but also the possibility for severe storms in the afternoon, with a few of them, of course. Then you get into the next week. Well, we do eventually bring the normal daily heat, humidity, and storm chances back.
Ooh, not very pretty.
Not at all.
Not a great week to be outside.
Never. No.
Oh, gosh.
You mentioned the chance of severe storms in South Carolina next year. There's the chance of severe ball play.